In July 2025, several members of an Antifa cell ambushed and opened fire on officers at an ICE facility in Alvarado, Texas, shooting one officer in the neck. Also in July 2025, 3 Antifa members were charged with assaulting a police officer during a violent riot outside an ICE facility in Portland, which for weeks prior had been under siege from the local Antifa terror cell. In February 2024, a transgender Antifa terrorist detonated an explosive device outside of the office of the Republican Attorney General of Alabama. In July 2023, Antifa members linked to abortionist group Jane's Revenge firebombed pro-life facilities and vandalized churches. In January 2022, a suspected Antifa member was arrested for bringing a pipe bomb to a pro-Trump event. In January 2021, an Antifa supporter threatened to shoot police officers and Trump supporters outside of the Florida State Capitol building. Again, I could continue to list many more examples.
The list goes on and on. Notice, Caroline Leavitt didn't even mention some of the more prominent examples that we've all been talking about in recent weeks. The University of Pittsburgh and so on. The list goes on and on. She would have been there all day if she listed every example. So the president is following up on his Truth Social post with an executive order. That means that they'll be able to mobilize prosecutors, at least at first, to go after these groups. And they're going to deal with Antifa in the same way that federal authorities have dealt with other domestic terror groups.